The following episode is dedicated to our loyal listeners in Shags, Dorset, England.
Jezbot tells me we're going to do twice as many of these a year.
Yes, we are. You're under the pump.
Do another one, and another one, and another one,
Keep
and another
recording.
one. Yeah, keep going. So,
Well, we do thank all the listeners out there.
do we do that at the end or do we do that at the start?
Well,
Yeah, okay, thank them. Come in
just-
strong.
yeah.
Strong and friendly. Hi, how you going? Lift this. That's strong.
Do you want me to lift this for you?
Yeah, okay.
I'm very
I was
strong.
just saying, yeah, strong and
That's
friendly.
friendly.
Okay.
Yeah.
But let's get into another exciting episode of the Steez.
Get pumped for it.
Yeah, and I wish I knew what was coming up, but you're about to find out anyway. I'll find out.
No
in a couple of
spoilers.
weeks. No.
Mysteries UFO edition. We were sick of the ghosts, Tim.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. So we switched to Aussie UFO sightings, right?
We're going to rinse this material for the next 6 to 8 weeks or months, depending
Depending.
if we get a laugh out of it. So this
Yeah.
one comes from Edgewater, WA, August 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And it's from the internet. I
Oh,
won't cite
good.
the source.
Okay.
Really.
Yep, no need to.
The following case has lost much of its importance as the dates and the events cannot be pinpointed. It occurred 6 months ago, and there were no other witnesses.
Oh, right. Good
Good start.
good start.
Aaron was looking northwest when he noticed a bright light approaching that stopped and hovered as if to watch him.
Mm.
2 helicopters and a light plane appeared and chased the light, which headed west, rose rapidly, and faded out or disappeared.
Okay, so basically, let me just streamline that into a YouTube-looking video. A glowing light disappearing into the distance. That's pretty much what they
And then a
described.
plane and a helicopter came
To fly
to
by
chase
too.
it, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So anyway, it was surrounded by a blue aura. The following night, Aaron woke up at about 1 a.m. for a drink.
Another drink
Mm.
or just our drink? Yep.
Well, to get him through the night because of all those, all the
Crazy
shakes.
sightings.
The shakes.
Oh, yeah, the shakes you get from not drinking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Through the kitchen window, he saw what appeared to be a black man standing in the garden. No clothes were seen.
Okay.
We could tell
on the man?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. You could tell that it was
A man.
from his cock.
Okay.
Aaron felt a ringing sensation in his head
Ooh.
and was overcome with fear.
Better than a cocking sensation in the ring.
Yes. Yeah, how's this? He fled to his mother's room for sanctuary.
Okay.
Following this experience, he compulsively draws elaborate geometric patterns, talks in a strange tongue,
Okay.
has flying dreams, and sleep paralysis.
Does he? What does he say when he's speaking in tongue? Flippity stick.
Well, it says here he's sleep paralysis, so it means you can't move, but you're sort of awake in your dream state.
That's the one with you have the witch sitting on your chest. Have you heard about that? Have you seen this in the?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
For the sake of the podcast.
Okay.
He has a raised psychic awareness. So that's from Brian Richards.
Right, there you go. So it essentially made a super child, like the lightning that made that white kid. That movie, what was it called? Electric or Smokey or
Powder.
That's it. Didn't the lightning give that guy superpowers?
Did have some superpowers.
Okay, because this is in alien enhanced superpowers.
Well,
What did you say?
yeah, I think so.
Telekinesis. You got your
Seems to affect people differently. The old,
zip zop zap.
yeah,
The old probe.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, it can change a man. That's for sure.
I think it's changed him for the worst.
Okay,
Aaron,
Aaron, I'm looking at you, Aaron.
do you want it? Any enhancements?
Well, this is leaning on the science side of things. If I want enhancements, but the powers of mind meld.
You're into that.
I'm into that. I am. I like a bit of Spock power. You know.
How long do you think we'll be able to drag these UFO encounters out?
How many stories are there?
There's thousands.
Okay, well, I'm going to say thousands of them then.
Let's do another one.
Let's do another mystery. Okay.
But you won't hear it.
But yeah, in the next episode. All right, cool.
Yeah, so my community concern is the NBN's coming my way.
It's rolling out.
It's rolling out, and it's finally getting to Clayton. They've marked the street. They've been putting the pits in.
Okay.
And I'm ADSL cable.
Okay, I learnt a lot about NBN this week because mine got cut off for 2 fucking weeks. Whoops.
I didn't want to.
Oh no! Well, you
stick
stuck
in your craw.
I thought you stuck key in me back. Yeah. But I had to get it out, and it turns out the guy that came and installed my NBN. Now you got to watch these guys because they are required to update the wall mount and the street mount, which I didn't find out until this guy came over, checked it out, and it was welded in. He goes, "Cool, bloody blimey! They haven't done that in 20 years." So when we first got the Telstra line hooked up, and this is a bit of small talk, but
it's a bit small
they used to weld the thing in there, and it's corroded over time.
Right.
So my guy that came originally should have updated both ends. Okay, so that's one you need to watch out for. He said what they're doing is they're coming in and basically taking the jobs and trying to get them done quickly because you get commission on how many jobs you do.
So it's
easy in, easy out.
They've subbied it out. The government said, well, we don't have enough workers.
It seems that way.
So is it almost like when the yellow bat roof bats were happening?
It's very similar. But I had to get in the roof to feed the lead through because he refused to do it. You know, he goes, the guy that came very recently to get it on went, because we'd have to get a plumber out to undo the roof. And I went, I've got a ladder thing and a path leading to it. Like, couldn't be easier access. No. We'd have to go through the roof. We'd have to get a plumber and we'd have to do this and we'd have to do that because the government's involved. The government's involved. So
it's a shit show then.
It's a shit show, and then basically the fastest speed that you get now, you'll say my fucking internet's running slow. No, apparently on ADSL, yes, it slows down, it throttles. But this is either on or off. So if your NBN stops working, it's because it doesn't work. Yeah, you need to know that. That's the difference between your current.
Well, I'm not running out of gig or
sure.
All I'm running is the phone.
No, but they're forcing you out. They're squeezing one off, pinching one off on ya. Surely you should be able to have your choice of what connection you got, but they're ruling it out. They're forcing us into this system.
One size fits all.
And he said that his parents over in Poland, I got to know the guy quite well. They in 1996 had basically, like, say our top speed now is 100.
Yeah.
Okay. They had 300
back
in 96.
Is that because we're so far away from the hub?
No, it's because in order to have the to lay the big cable, because Australia's so big, there's so many rural internet users that they can't make the money back. Say if it cost $80 billion to lay it all, they can't make that back off the public. So so no private company would come in and say, "Oh, we'll do it because it's worth it for us in the long run to run it, the infrastructure." Yeah. So then the government have to go, "All right, we'll chip in."
Yeah, it's because to get broadband, or to get, is that what it's called? I know NBN from, let's say, here to Bendigo. Geez, that's a long.
That's a big
pipe.
stint.
That's a
It's
long
a big
cable.
stint. Yeah. You can't make your money back.
Some cable, man.
Sure is, but then the government gets their little greasy fingers in the mix, and then it becomes a bureaucratic mess.
You see, that's a bloody.
It's bloody outrage.
boondoggle.
So look, just if
So
I
I'm gonna
could
get
commandeer this community concern, the community concern
Oh, you did.
is our internet speed.
Yeah.
It really is a concern.
You know, Tesla's solving this. He's just launched the micro satellites, and he's
Is that you mean not Tesla? The
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, right?
Like several thousand little satellites, and I think you just have to buy the box, and you get cheap, reliable internet anywhere in the world.
It tracks you.
Well, there's just so many of these little satellites going over. It's basically broadband, but with satellites.
Okay, so like basically Batman.
Well, basically government don't go spending billions on cables when you could just spend billion on a satellite or two.
Yeah, they could just
Beam it down, Scotty. Cables are hard, mate.
Yeah, I know. It's like
Gold plate in the network, Tim.
Isn't it? It's true.
Is it?
Well, yeah, well, it's a concern, that's for sure. So yeah,
this is a
there you
concern.
go. You have to get the NBN, but fucking
But it's gonna stop my shit.
it's fucked. And he said it's going to be at least 10 years in this country till you get good speed. So
Oh, good.
so we are fucked. Yeah. Get fucked, NBN.
Are you looking for that special someone? Do you seek a partner that you know the location of at all times? Have you ever fallen through the cracks of love? Well, never again, because I'm gonna join the service that serves us all. It's Felon Date Conjugal. That's right. There's just 3 simple steps to get you connected with your felon.
Step 1. Correspondence.
Dear Jennifer, I received your photo in the mail and I was delighted. You have very clean, interesting teeth. I like that. I collect teeth myself. My bunkmate says that I am loud during my sleeping time, but that's what you get when you share a cell with a maniac. Please write back to me. I get very, very angry.
Step 2. Choose your felon.
Ah, look at this list. Where do I start? He's handsome. Look at those tattoos. They go all the way up his neck. Wayne, the Hammer, Wiskowski. He's in for double homicide. Ooh, those muscles could really hold a woman down. I've made my choice for my felon date conjugal.
Step 3. The conjugal.
Now listen here, Wayne. I don't want any misbehaving in there. Have a good time and treat her like a gentleman. Hi. Listen to me yabbering on. Go on, get in there, Wayno. Thanks, Governor.
Looks like it's just you and me, Jennifer.
Oh, I didn't realize the prison guard was not gonna be here, Hammer.
Too late. Now you're mine.
So organize your felon date conjugal today. At Conjugal, your release date could be tonight, but their release date will be determined by a court-appointed judge.
Felon date conjugal.
Small talk around the water cooler with Tim and Jez. Is that it?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not going to correct you on this
Good.
one.
Good.
And now it's time to take a sip of water around the water cooler with Tim and Jez and small talk.
Excellent. What's the small talk?
What's small talk today?
What'd you have for dinner last night?
Oh, God, not that again. I think I know what I did. I went and got some soup.
Oh, yeah, you do like the old
I
soup.
do get soup.
Yeah. What kind of soup did you have, Tim?
Get yourself a bowl.
Yeah.
And I'd advise, like, getting a spoon out as well. 'Cause,
Yep.
you're going to need the spoon later in the process.
Is this a tin can of soup or is this a packet soup?
You got me. Rip open the packet. Sprinkle that dust in there. And you get yourself some boiled water.
Boiled water.
What
Where
you
do
gotta
you
do-
get boiled water from?
You boil it.
Cold
you
water.
And you need cold water first. Boil that up
I'm with you right
in
now.
a kettle. Good, my tip. And then you pour it into the cup.
Yeah.
instant meal.
Stir it.
I feel
Yeah.
like we've been here before doing
I
this.
think we have been. Oh, do you know what? My phone's ringing. I gotta go.
I just want to pose to you the question with being a doggo yourself and having to
dog owner,
constantly having to pick up shit
Yeah.
off the side of the road.
Yes.
Drivers by would have to assume that it was your dog that did it, you're not just randomly collecting shit.
No, I'm not doing a community
that could
service by picking up other.
No, it could be. It's only. I guess if you don't have the dog with you, then it looks
Yeah, that's
weird.
the telltale
The minute,
sign.
yeah, the minute you don't. So we don't like shit being left on the grass.
No,
You want someone to bag it up. But what about
I'd prefer
what
it.
about shit in a bag
yeah.
on the footpath? Is that the same as shit without a bag on the grass? It's like, is it as pesky to a pedestrian?
I think it's worse
It's worse.
in the bag
Okay.
because it's trapping all the moisture in. Like if it's out in the grass,
Yeah.
it'll dry up and shrivel and eventually
Okay,
just
but
go
yeah,
into
but
the
you-
stormwater system and into our,
But
harbour
someone
and
could
stuff.
just go and fling it into a bin.
Yeah, but if,
once the bins
who's
are out.
who's picking up poos?
Well, the people that have the doggos, you're
Should
always
be.
picking shit
But
up.
why are they bagging it and then not tagging it?
I don't know if it's ever happened. I'm just posing the question to you. Like,
What's what?
I'm not carrying this shit around because I've got a 15-minute walk ahead of me. I don't want to carry shit in the first 35 seconds.
I'll just leave it here and pick
get
it up
and,
later.
and get it on the way back. Oh shit! I forgot about that shit.
I think what you
But
should.
it's already bagged, so someone could just
I think it should be more. If you're not willing to carry the shit for the 15 minutes,
Don't
you
bag it.
Don't bag that one. Make sure it's not on the footpath, right?
Okay.
But if it's on the grass, it's like take a penny, leave a penny. So on your walk, you leave your doggo's shit.
Yeah.
And you do your lap, your loop.
Yeah.
And 5 minutes before you're reaching home, you pick up the equivalent amount of other doggo's shit.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, shit for shit.
Shit
Hey,
for a shit. I'm
yeah.
not picking up that one, but I'll pick up
That's gross.
or
So
Don't-
you are walking
just-
around picking up random shit.
I don't do it. I
Okay.
pick up the dog shit as we
Gotcha.
go,
All right,
and then I'll find a bin or
a bag.
throw it into a work site.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
No, that's fair enough. Doggos. Yeah, I don't know. So
leave a poo, pick a poo.
pick a poo, leave a poo. Pick a poo, pick a poo, leave a poo. pick
Leave a poo, pick a poo.
That's right. Yeah,
Don't pick a poo and then
and flick a
you
poo.
don't need credit.
Don't pick a poo to flick a poo.
Yeah.
Leave a poo, pick a poo.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yep, something to live by. Yep, solved. I reckon that's solved.
We did it again.
Do we?
We talked about shit again. We just record when we can and
Yeah, I'm usually there. I know how it works.
so science,
Okay,
Tim.
so
Taco, I should say.
Yep.
This week's so science. It's on brand with myth theories as well,
Okay.
and a lot of the Sin City topics that we cover.
Okay. I like it. It's a good crossover.
Yes. So this one,
So this one?
livescience.com. Spider architects intricate Silkhenge.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
Stonehenge,
Okay.
but Silkhenge revealed in stunning video.
Okay. So what? The super spiders are just regular spiders. Sorry. What making a
I don't think they're very regular. I think these are special spiders.
Oh, these are super spiders. I was right.
Yeah, a mysterious silk structure in the Amazon known as Silkhenge has just been found capturing in a remarkable high-resolution video. These strange and tiny structures, which I'll show you a photo of in a minute,
Great.
each small enough to fit on a fingertip,
Ooh.
have captivated perplexed scientists since the first one was discovered in
Fraggle Rock. Those little dudes that made the stuff in the background.
That's right. In 2013 in Peru near the Tambot Patata
Gesundheit.
Tambot Tapata Research Center. A tapering central cone ringed by delicate silk pillars reminiscent of Stonehenge led to the name. So now
Wow.
I'll show you the photo too.
Yeah, please do.
Have a look at that.
Okay, it's like a tower in the middle, and then lots of other what looks like a fence around it. Silken posts with one single thread around those posts, like a wire. Think of a kangaroo fence.
Stockyard.
With like a toothpick coming out of a little pyramid mound of silk, and that's on a fingertip.
So,
are we talking about that's where they lay their eggs, or they just don't know?
well, this is what they're trying to figure out. They're very hard to find. They first found them, and then they had to go look for them. It took them 3 years to find it again.
Is it a
A splinter?
No, yeah, it's a splinter. You know that thing? I went into the forest to find it. I couldn't find it and left with it. What was it?
A splinter. I sat down and got it.
I got it.
What
I
was
couldn't find it. Got up with it.
Oh, Jesus.
Left without it? I don't know.
That's a different possible topic.
Sure.
What do you call these things? Segments.
Right.
Yeah, so
Science.
video of spiderlings breaking out of the web towers revealed that these strange structures serve as protective fences around spider egg sacs.
See, I thought egg straight away.
But the species of spider behind the structures has yet to be identified, just as the builders of Stonehenge and all the other henges,
True.
and the mound builders and the monolith carvers and all
Yep.
the stuff we do talk about on
Mysteries.
jumping the turnstile proper.
True.
Is it?
Is it?
Nature imitating life or life imitating?
Okay, so yeah, so this is already it's already been around and we've just tuned into it.
Yeah.
So,
the I'll tell you who did know. The builders of Stonehenge
knew what they were building
may have been to Peru, may have seen this structure,
and gone, let's give it a
that's
crack.
Instead
Instead of making it out of webs, make it out of rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it is the Stone Age. It's not the Silk Age.
Yeah, true. Yeah, very, very sciencey. I don't know. And mythical.
You'd say
In a way.
So you would say it's so
Well, it could turn out
science.
So science, but it could turn out to be one of those silkworms doing it. It might not even be a spider at all if they haven't found out the doer.
Hey, look, it could be a symbiotic relationship between the caterpillar and the spiders. The caterpillar.
Because spider, isn't that what a centipede? A millipede?
Well, it's crossed half spider.
When you get a half worm, half spider. I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about silkworms
Yeah.
mixed with a spider.
Spider is actually a centipede.
Yeah,
Maybe?
no.
Maybe not. We'll
Who
never
knows?
know.
well, we won't.
We won't.
but,
Yeah.
Maybe next week they'll
And the
have an
listener
update.
won't either because we're not going to tell them. So because we don't know.
Do your own research.
Yeah, you should.
Don't be listening to this podcast for your science news.
Oh no, not for your informed science news. Just science news that is informed to you.
Headlines.
Oh, did you say lice?
Headlines.
Okay, you can see them from here. Oh, I got to go get a treatment. All right, there you go.
So science.
Mm. This is of the week.
Of the week.
The Google Street View of the week. Yeah, you know Street View on Google Earth.
Oh, so they're
So
building up an
drive around.
intricate map of when they come to attack
like
in
a photographic map,
like in a
at
ground
street level.
ground war.
People know what it is. So this woman saw that the Google car was coming, so she drove ahead and jumped out of her car. And she chased down the Google Street View car so she could show off her tits.
Yes.
She pulled them out just as it's going
Gives
past.
them-
They actually blurred them out. You know, they blur out all the number plates. Did you know that?
I didn't know.
So she got the number plate treatment. But nevertheless, she made it. She made it there. It's proof of the pudding.
Good on her. Good on her.
So there you go. She's.
It makes you think
she's
though
street view.
if they got the time, Tim, to take out
all those.
number plates. I was trying to do a T rhyming segment anyway. Are they blurring out titar?
Yeah.
What else are they taking out?
Oh,
of
they're
the,
taking out their end stuff. It's bloody making it up. You know. It's, who knows?
Who does know?
Home time, the best time.
The school bell has rung.
The coat has been hung.
Yeah, we've finished the season.
Okay, it's the happy ending.
It is the sunset.
It's the last stand.
It's the final round.
Okay, it's the final countdown.
This is the Steez.
It sure is, and I'm.
It's going to end.
It is going to end. In fact,
just as everything is going to end, Tim.
So does this episode. And thanks for listening. Goodbye.